And we are back with another banging video. Front end wide body kit completely installed on the SRT8. We haven't done the rears yet. That's coming next. Full blown out stance. The front's 19 by 11. The rears are 18 by 11 plus 15. And yes, so this is basically what the front end wide body kit looks like. Now it kind of looks a little off because there's no tire there, obviously, and I've got some stuff that's going to go underneath the, what is that, the front bumper, and then of course we got the side skirts, and then we're going to basically move on to the hood after I get all this stuff here, all the fender, not the fender, but the tires fit and all that stuff fitted, so that way I know I'm not going to have any issues or any rubbing. I will tell you though, the issue that I ran into with these fenders, of course you can see that these were like molds, and or they were made from a mold, and you can see like the fiberglass and all that. They were not made evenly, so there was definitely had to been some stretching, and that was the most irritating part, was trying to line these up perfectly to match them on all sides. And I basically got them very, very close, so that way it didn't look like one side was way too off than the other. So how I did it was I pretty much just measured from like a basis point here, and I matched it to the other side and basically pulled and drew my holes that way, and it actually came out 100% even on both sides, thank God, because if this thing came out looking crooked, it would have looked tacky as hell. But for the most part, it looks really good. I'm pretty happy with it. Minus the only issue is the rim not fitting 100% in here because it's hitting that beam, but I've got something that's going to take care of that. I need to actually push this rim out an inch. So if you look up here, I haven't cut this out yet because everything's basically been fitted, but this part up here needs to be cut, obviously. And then I need to bring this out maybe an inch further out to basically line up with this, a little bit tucked inside. So I will have to possibly get spacers for that because the rims come up an inch short, or at least close to an inch short. So I'm actually shopping to look for some adapters to kind of push that out a little bit. I will have to do the same for the back as well, which I honestly didn't really want to have to do, but seeing how pretty much the fitment looks, I mean, Jesus, like the car looks pretty badass in the front so far. I mean, even looking at it on video, I mean, it doesn't do it justice, but these rims that I got, the color was perfect. Now, if I decide to probably get these wrapped or repainted, I probably will, I don't know. But for right now, I'm really liking the silver look. And, we're just going to continue working on this SRT build. Once we get done with the kit, the far end, not the far end, but the rear end should be coming in soon. I need to check my delivery date for that, but the hood will be next. We will be working on the hood next. I already did the headlights. I actually bought these not too long ago. Those are actually sitting in a box. Let me see. Let's walk over here and see. I got a lot of car parts hanging around this damn place. But these are pretty much here. So when we open this up, and they're actually already blocked out, which they're pretty badass. Let me tell you how cheap these are. I bought these off of Amazon, okay? So they're not really that expensive. They're really cheap. And these things are pretty badass. I had one batch, and like I said, when I get the car back, they didn't tighten down everything, and stuff was falling off the car, and all these fell off. But I repurchased them, and they actually are LED strips that go on the side. And when I get these installed, I'll probably put that in a different video. You guys will get to see what these look like. These are pretty badass, especially when, like, at nighttime on the front end. It just kind of throws off the entire front part of the look of the SRT8. So So like I said, next will be the hood, and I will try to, geez, on the box. I will try to also install these. They should pop right in. So I don't take the bumper off or anything like that. But you guys will get to see what these will look like. Put those back. And so far, so, you know. So as we go on with this project, this is just an update on what the wide body kit looks like on the front so far. Again, like I said, next we'll be working on the hood, and I'll go ahead and start working on these side markers. And then I actually have the bottom pieces that are supposed to be coming in, and then the side skirts. Now, I did think about swapping this front bumper out with the SR2 bumper, but this bumper is perfectly fine, so I'm going to keep it for now and save me another $1,000, because buying the kit and the rear, the fronts and the rear, and then buying the wheels and all that, and like I don't even want to talk about how much I spent so far already. But this is pretty much what it looks like right now. This is where we are, and we will continue as the build go on. But that's gonna be it for today's video. See you on the next one. See you when I see you. Peace.